And then he's like, why don't you unblock me so that we can go back to being good friends as usual and we'll pick up again from there. And so something inside me is like, okay, this is going very left, like not what I was expecting at all. But now in hindsight, of course, this is exactly what was going to pan out since, my morbid curiosity gets the best of me sometimes too. I do be falling into the traps sometimes. The difference is that I can cut the cord when I need to, though. Okay, so don't do this unless you are advanced Slytherin level. But what was the last thing that he said? Oh, okay, so I changed the subject because I'm like, ooh, this guy's like really upset that I blocked him. Because to be honest with you, I didn't think that he was upset at all. But no, it makes perfect sense now because it's not that he was upset that I rejected him. It's the fact that he was upset that I could dare to block him and have standards. Right, that I'm not going to stick around and remain Instagram friends with somebody who is like blatantly playing in my face and not asking me on a second date. Because when he talked about, like, he threw out that little jab about how he was planning to invite me to another party, but I distinctly remember months had gone by since our first date. Because like after our date, I went to Hong Kong and then I think I went to another place. Where did I go? Oh, I went to Dubai. Yeah, Hong Kong and then Dubai. And then I'm like, okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you knew that I was traveling for these past few months, but surely after 2 months, you're going to ask me on a second date, right? So he never did. And also his wording that, oh, I guess you self-sabotaged by blocking me too early. That was his implication. But like, why do you see how manipulative and narcissistic that is? Like, the way that he worded it, it just gave himself away because he's implying that he would have been doing me a huge favor by inviting me to the party if I had just like stayed his friend on Instagram and allowed myself to be strung along like some low value beggar girl. Like, if you were just a good girl, a good little girl that just waited, patiently, I would have given you this treat of inviting you to a party. But no, 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 dude, you approached me though when you saw me at the first party. So don't get it twisted. Like, who is the prize there here? It's not you. And if you want to be the prize, that's fine, but it's not going to be with me, right? So anyway, I changed the subject because I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. Like, he seems to be actually personally offended by the fact that I blocked him, because of course he would be, because narcissists cannot take the fact that narcissists do not like it when you enforce and stick to your own boundaries and standards, because they're like, how dare you do that when I did you the favor of acknowledging your existence.